Hope you guys are ready for this episode of WFET. That's right, we know at WFET that we're trying to learn and grow, but we also get points. Yep, turn to your neighbor, go ahead and say, today I want to get some points. And here's how you get some points today. Number one, pay attention. That's right, when things are up on the screen, just look at the screen. Yeah, some of you can sleep with your eyes closed. That's fine, as long as you're looking at the screen. Keep your ears open and make sure that when you're talking to your neighbor, which is also okay, that you're concentrating on what we're teaching about too. Got it? That's one way. And then the other way is to participate. That's right. If I said, go ahead and lift one hand. Yep. And then I said, go ahead and lift the other hand. And then I said, go ahead and lift all three hands. That's right. That's how you get points here. Some people in the back are given some points, and you want those points. And the other way is to be really excited. Who's excited to be here? Yep. And if you're excited, talk to your neighbor, make a friend, make a new friend, be funny, all those things. All those ways are the ways you get points here on WFET. You don't have to be superhero, you just have to be yourself.
Yo, 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 yo. Scooby-Doo up to AM. Huh? Yo, yo.
Winner of the 1962 Alley Award. Watch out, Green Goblin and Doc Ock. A real webhead. It rhymes with lighter pan. Spider-Man.
Hey kids, it's time for our story about a superhero of the Bible. And today's superhero of the Bible is Joseph.
Hi, kids!
That's right. Now, Joseph's story starts when he was a kid. Let's say around your age. And he had a dream.
I'll take it from here. Hi. I'm Joseph, and I'm a kid, and I'm about your age, and I had a dream one time. I had a dream that my older brothers, they all came down and they all bowed down to me. And so you know what I did? You know what I did? You know what I did? I went and told my brothers. Did they hit me? Do you think they hit me? And you know what they did? Well, take it from here, announcer.
Nope, they didn't hit him. Nope, they didn't give him a wedgie. They sold him. That's right, they sold him to some people so that he had to be someone's slave. You talk about hard times. Joseph went through some hard times, but it wasn't over yet. When he went to the person's house and he was helping them, you know what they did?
They lied about him. And when they lied about him, he got thrown into prison.
What? You talk about hard times. Joseph had a bunch of hard times. When Joseph was in prison, he told some people what their dreams meant. One guy was going to get out, and when the guy got out, he promised, "Hey, Joseph, when I get out, I'm going to promise to tell everyone about you." Well, sure enough, the guy got out of prison, and you know who he told about Joseph? No one. That's right. The guy made a promise to Joseph and he didn't keep it. You talk about hard times. Joseph had a bunch of them. And after all that, Joseph took over a country. That's right. You know what the country was called? Egypt.
Yeah. When I went to Egypt, you know what happened? You know who came to Egypt? You know who came? Well, it was my brothers. Yeah, my brothers who sold me. Yeah, they came down to Egypt, and you know what I had to do? I had to choose whether I got them in trouble or I was gonna forgive them. And you know what I did? Huh?
Joseph chose to forgive him. He had tough times at home. He had tough times at work. He had tough times with friends. He had tough times with his brothers and sisters. But even after all those tough times, Joseph decided to still do what's right. He didn't take those hard times and complain about them. "Oh, you remember when this happened?" He decided, even though he went through the hard times, that he would have the hard times make him a better person. Is that what you want to do? That's what God wants you to do with hard times.
God nuts!
Hi, Gene Tips. Dr. Gene Tips here. That's right, Doctor of Dentistry, but today I have today's Gotta Know It. Now, some of you last week were not calling out when Space Pig came around. That's right, I think you were actually voting for Space Pig against the good doctor. Now today, I really need you to concentrate, and when Space Pig tries to take over, I want you to call him out by saying his mortal enemy. That's right, Space Pig's mortal enemy? The frying pan. That's right. So, when you see him on the screen, you call out frying pan. Can you do that for the good doctor? Yes, you can. Good. Everyone brushing your teeth, flossing in between meals. It's important. It's very important, yes. And you know what else is important? Yep, with today's Gotta Know It. And today's Gotta Know It says, when times are bad and there's no cure, are times to turn to God for sure. Yep, like the cure for good dental hygiene, is brushing your teeth. The cure for Space Pig is, oh, is he here? Lucky pig. That's right. The cure for Space Pig is a good frying pan. Yep. I said it. I said it all right. Yep. Let's say today's Gotta Know It. It says, when times are bad and there's no cure, are times to turn to God for sure. Yeah, we heard about Joseph. He had a pretty hard time, didn't he? But he turned to God. When we have a hard time at school, or when we have a hard time with our friends, or we have a hard time with money, or we have a hard time at home, are times to turn to God for sure. That's what Joseph did, and that's what God wants us to do. Yeah, let's say it one more time. It says, when times are bad and there's no cure, are times to turn to God for sure. Is he here? Lucky pig. That's right. Are you going to turn to God when times are bad? Yep, I know you are. And how do we turn to Him? By talking to Him, by spending time with Him. That's what we learned last week, and that's what Joseph did when times were bad. He turned to God. Let's try it one more time, nice and loud. It says, when times are bad and there's no cure, are times to turn to God for sure. Is He here? 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 Lucky pig. And this is the good doctor, Dr. Gene Tips, saying, brush your teeth and floss between meals and turn to God during hard times.
That's right, kids. It's time to say the verse. And I know some of you are like, Gary, what's with the sweater? I mean, I haven't ever seen you wear a sweater before, but I was reading my comic books and I learned that superheroes look very plain until they go into a phone booth or, put on their superhero outfit. So I decided that I would look very plain today until I put on my superhero outfit. That's right. Before I put on my superhero outfit, let's go ahead and let's learn today's memory verse.
Today's memory verse. It comes from James.
Today's memory verse. It comes from James 1.
It comes from James 1:12. Did you see that? James 1, and then what do we need to add? A 2, right? James 1:12. And James 1:12 says, God will bless you. When I think about bless, I think about God just kind of giving me all kind of gifts like rain coming down. It's so much that He gives us because He loves us so much that the rain just comes down. So we'll do that. God will bless you if you don't give up. Okay? Let's try it again. James 1:12. God will bless you if you don't give up. All right? Don't give up. Keep going because God gives you the strength. And when times are bad, when they look the very, 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 very worst, that's the time to turn to Him. And that's the time that He comes through for us. Okay? Let's go on. And it says, don't give up. When your faith, for faith, we're going to just have our hands right here. Don't give up when your faith is being tested. And for test, we're going to pretend like we're taking a test at school. Yeah. We're writing all the right answers. Do you see? Do you see how my... Okay. Okay, let's try that again. It says, don't give up when your faith is being tested. Okay? Let's add the next part. And then it says, He, who's He? Yeah, He will reward you. I love rewards. I love rewards. Candy, money, candy, cars, candy. Love it all. Okay? God gives us rewards like peace, friendship, help. All those things is the things that He rewards us with. It says, He will reward you. Okay? And so for reward, we're going to like open up the gift that He gave us. Okay? He will reward you with a glorious life. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up for it. Okay? Let's start from the top. James 1:12. Okay? And James 1:12 says, God will bless you if you don't give up. When your faith is being tested, He will reward you with a glorious life. Okay? And then it goes on to say, just as He rewards everyone who loves Him. Okay? Let's try that last part again. It says, just as he rewards everyone who loves him. Ready to start from the top? Go ahead, look at your neighbor, look at your team. Say, we got to get this. We got to get this, team. All right, let's start from the top. It says James 1:12. God will bless you if you don't give up. When your faith is being tested, He will reward you with a glorious life, just as He rewards everyone who loves Him. Let's start it one more time, okay? Right from the top, really quick. Here it goes. It says James 1:12. God will bless you if you don't give up. When your faith is being tested, He will reward you with a glorious life, just as He rewards who? Everyone who loves Him. That's right. That's right. And that's our verse for today. Remember that we are all superheroes if we trust in the Lord and put Him first in our life. See ya.
Greetings, Earthlings, small people. How do you feel now that you see me, Space Pig? I'm here for the challenge of the week, challenging you, because we know that space pigs are strong creatures, and Earthlings like yourself, well, So as the dominant race, I challenge you to go through hard times, because hard times makes us want God more. Who wants God more? Who? That's why we go through hard times. Space Pig challenges you. And Space Pig, out.
Hey kids, Spider-Man here. How are ya? Yep, I'm a superhero. Yep, I spin webs. Yep, I can climb walls. Yep, I capture bad guys. But some of you are asking this one question. You want to know what the question is? Do you? Well, here's the question right here. How do you become a superhero? Well, I got the answer for you. Nope, it's not in the costume. Nope, it's not in superpower. Nope, it's not getting bit by a radioactive spider. All those things. Well, those are good things. Yep, that's what happened to me, but that's not how come I'm a superhero. Nope. The reason I'm a superhero is that I go through hard times. That's right. Hard times make me super. You know what makes you super? Do you? Well, you know what makes you super? Going through hard times. That's why God wants you to go through hard times, because He wants you to be super. Who of you wants to be super? Yep. I want to be super too, and so I'm going to go through hard times, and when I go through hard times, that's what makes me even more super. Sometimes hard times happen at school. How many of you go through hard times at school? Yep, sometimes they happen at school. Sometimes they happen at home. How many have hard times at home? The other thing that happens with hard times is sometimes they happen through friends. How many have friends that they go through hard times with? Yep. Well, you know what? When you go through hard times like that, that makes you super. Who wants to be super? Then you can be super when you go through hard times. God knows that when you go through hard times, it makes you tougher, it makes you stronger, it makes you better, it makes you rely on Him more. Those are all good things. That's why God wants you to go through hard times. Hard times make you super. Say it to a friend. Hard times make you super. Spidey says hard times make you super, and that is why God wants you to go through hard times. See ya! Yep, that's what I said.